Hello everyone, Living in Furnace here and playing a different game now. You might have noticed that I'm actually not playing really in 1080p. I'll just show you the options here. Just playing in 900p. I actually have the window, like the recording set to actually have it in this aspect ratio, unlike that time. Anyways, I've been playing this game for, I think, 18 hours. I completed, well, not completed, of course, but I finished a whole lot, you know. I am missing one kind of slime, but it's kind of tricky. So the idea of this game, by the way, does take a while to load. A big island, or a series of islands, that has various kinds of slimes. Like these! Oh, look at them. They're so glowy for a moment. Hang on, I got oh, there you go. Ah, beautiful. It was a really nice surprise to see those floating around. Like, this is kind of the starting area down there. I figure I'll grab some of the basic ones, you know, basic pink slimes. Oh, I need to remember every time I play. Oh yeah. So this was it? No, I think it was a phosphor slime. Actually ate a plort from a pink one. So no, you can't really carry it. You can only carry it like this. They are eating it. They are eating it. Okay, you know what? Try that again. Oh, maybe this one. There you go. A Largo, right. Largos do have a chance of becoming monsters, you know, like, just, like, they don't, like, just like scary monsters. They mostly show up at night, sometimes in packs of 5, which is why you have water to shoot. That's right, this is a first-person shooter, where you shoot water. In case you're wondering, this game is not available on a Nintendo system. As you might eventually notice, it's even kind of difficult for my computer to run. What I'm gonna show you is feeding all my, you know, things, my slimes, their favorite fruit, or food, you know, or something else. Let me just toss these in. It might get a little loud, but as I show you, I did. What? Oh, I never used that. I never used that blast, but I guess that's a way to keep slimes away and other things away. There are like big slimes that only attack. This is one of the kinds of slimes that you find way late in the game, like, oh, I can zoom out and see, like, both of the maps. So this is, like, the main island, archipelago kind of thing. And then, way up in the top here, you see that little beacon up top. Then you get down to here. And then at the end, there's apparently maybe another beacon, but maybe that's just DLC, like extra content you gotta pay for. It's really nice. So in that desert area, near the very end, at the very end, there's this. Oh, okay. These Durfish slimes are kind of tricky to deal with because their little twisters can knock up slimes and, well, mostly plorts and stuff. Plorts being the things that you sell in the market. And that way you can buy cool stuff like the red pipes I got here. Very nice. It's part of the rewards club. Very expensive, but I'm glad I did. It's also, I think, Ultra Boots, which I just got. So if you notice that I'm moving way faster than you might in this game, well, that's why. This is how plorts work. Just bring them in here. This is why you sell those, or that's why you feed those things, the slimes. I'm not really gonna feed the pink slimes. You've already seen their plorts anyway. They just eat anything. They're your basic ones, but their plorts are never all that valuable. Down here, I like to keep these mischievous creatures. So some of them are actually outside of this cage or this corral because they have this weird thing. These are quantum slimes, so they have this thing where they go like there are different, I guess, possibilities, different universes that they kind of phase out. There, you see that one just phased out and into here. And apparently in some universe there's just not, this wall is not there. So they can be rather tricky to deal with. But their plorts tend to be quite valuable. So I have my lemons for them. If you give a slime its favorite food, like for example these hunter slimes which go invisible, those, I think, like to eat roosters, or maybe, yeah, those eat roosters. Like those are that's their favorite. These ones I'll show their favorite in a minute. When a slime gets its favorite food, it will give a heart. Show a little heart, and it will give 2 plorts instead of 1. Very, very useful to do. I need, there's the rad slime, so I need the things over down this way. Quite expensive to unlock extra areas, but it's worth it because you can plant more and more things. As you can see, there's some dust there. That happens when your crops just are done. They fizzle out. Don't want to have like 100 of them in one spot. Can't even carry that much. So this will be the one for the radioactive slimes. As you can see, as I mentioned, it's kind of difficult for my computer to run this game if a lot is happening, which is why I moved to 900p, because I am recording and I don't want this to go too poorly. You can see the little hearts with these guys, which is indicating that they are loving the food. I have a plort collector here. Let me just go right up to it. Oh, don't mind that weird sound. That's just me being affected by radiation. Actually, I should probably go because, yeah, if you're at 100 of those, you will take damage when you are in the radius of the radiation. Not super dangerous if you're careful. But if there are a bunch of rad slimes, oh boy, that can the radiation can really stack up. So these ones, like their rocky hens, I think it was. All right. I'm not gonna put these in the market just yet. I wanna maybe see if there's a high value to some of this stuff. Here I have the slimes. Oh, the plorts, I mean, in there. Yeah, I guess I'll keep these ones. And here is where I keep my tabby plorts. I also maybe put my hunter plorts there, I guess. And I might as well put these in there. They're probably not much higher value today. Alright, here, yeah, you see, these ones, I've seen them go for even 50 coins or whatever. Unfortunately, they're just going for 38, but I figured, you know, why not? Oh, I think this one, the crystals are at a high value, so I shall proceed with those. But first, grab these mangoes. I'll show you who is favoring those. The honey slimes. So those are liking those. The strange thing about these odd onions, which are the crystal's favorite, is that they always grow with carrots. So you have those carrots around, which is good because, you know, they can be fed to the not the largos. It was the, because there are some that don't move. That's the idea of those. And if you feed them 50 of some kind of food, or 25 of their favorite, of course, then they will just explode into smaller versions of the ones that are there. These ones eat soot from the incinerator. So you might eventually hear that. I'm just gonna toss the rest of these carrots away. They're not super useful, as I said. Carrots and the other things, carrots and the basic berries. Those are, yeah, there you go. Those are not so valuable. I don't think that they're anyone's favorite. As nice as that would be. Let me pick up these Q berries, and I guess maybe, fire plorts are useful or valuable. You can see those are the boom slimes. Boom slimes, much like quantum slimes, can also get out of their cage pretty often. The difference is that those explosions tend to hurt a lot. And I guess, yeah, the closer you are, the more it hurts, I think. Ooh. It's a good thing I got the upgrades to my suit. I am nice and strong. I can take those explosions quite well. So yeah, those things like the briar hens. And that's that. The puddle slimes just kind of automatically drop their plorts if you put them in water, I guess. Don't want to put them all stacked together though. They like their personal space. Let me just toss these in. As you can see, 72. Yeah, that's something. The difference, the issue is that they're kind of tough to get, you know. Alright, so phosphors like these Q berries. 210. Crystals like these onions. And oh boy, it's slowing down. What with the crystals, crystal slimes placing their spiky crystals. That's another dangerous thing. Oh boy, that hurts. Run through all those crystals and you're done for. Oh boy. Let me grab these plorts. Let me think. Was there any I saw the I showed the dervish ones. I don't know what the favorites of the pink slimes are. But there's the rock slimes. Their favorites are those radishes I tossed in. There we go. The plort collector collects those plorts. So I think I'm gonna drop off these. I do have to get those crystal plorts in though. Those are high value right now. And Eventually, the phosphor parts will be that valuable as well. One day. As you kind of tell, I put these by the kinds of things that the slimes eat. Now, these ones are the ones that eat vegetables. You know, especially the radishes, heart radish, I think it was. Yeah, radishes. Those weird kind of lumpy fruits. I don't know what they're called. And onions. These ones like onions. Alright, speaking of which, I need to collect their plorts and drop them in. As the game slows to a crawl, we shall see if the game slowed down too much. Oh yeah, I only got like a few radishes. That's the issue with radishes. Oh, and as you can see, I got all these. These are from my adventures. I got these ones, and I was exploring I think the coral reef, I think it was, or the dry reef. These ones were from the place up north, the Forgotten City, I think it is. And let me think. These ones I just got from crates. Usually if you give to a Largo, I think it was, or like the ones that were like just sitting there, you get a couple boxes, and usually in those boxes you get ornaments. These are elders, which are not that useful. This is the rewards club. As you can see, 60,000.